I just put a weather hold on everybody coming out. Problem is the conditions.
Unless they pulled the anchor and you jockeyed the boat.
We put the stern over there. Right now, it's just not safe.
Well, we'll have to make that call when we see the shark.
Yeah.
Glad that boat is a safe boat. Woo! Yeah, the weather, we've got some northeast wind with some 10 to 15, gusting to 20, creating some big swells. It's open Atlantic exposure, which makes it almost impossible to use the lift. So at this stage, we got to relocate, get to the lee of some land, which will be on the other side of Monomoy. It'll take a few hours to get there.
I really wish I could have gotten a better access to Catherine's belly, but
yeah.
At least I have an idea of what to look for on our other sharks.
I was really happy. I was a little nervous as well, you know, with her orientation that I wouldn't be able to get the blood that we needed, but we got enough that we're able to see that she's a low stress, and we can do further analysis in the lab, and then you can do your hormone work, right?
Yeah, I'm excited to see how she falls out with Lydia and Jeannie.
Totally. Yeah.
Be good to see. And then if we ever get that pregnancy protein marker together, then that'll be epic.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, this has been one of the most interesting parts of the trip, is getting to know your little one inside.
Yeah, Evelyn is the most famous fetus.
Yeah. Have you felt the baby yet, one?
I have, and it's the weirdest thing I've ever felt. I don't ever want to touch it again. No, I don't want to touch it. No.
It's just a little person.
I can see it. I've had nieces and nephews. I know what little people look like.
Whoa.
Look at those fingers. Oh, there's a nose.
Oh, nose.
So we're looking up her nose.
Oh, look at,
like
is that
this.
her hand moving?
Yep, that's her hand. That's her umbilical cord.
Coming out to say hi.
Holy shnikes. Nice.
What?
Hey, come here. Bring that here. Para cenar esta noche, meatballs. Orégano. Cuando come mi comida y yo miro la cara, se ríe, yo feliz. Si no se ríe, yo muy triste.
Great job, Louis.
What an experience. 30 plus days grinding it out on the water off Cape Cod, back in America. Like, feel like you're on the ground floor of science and exploration when you're working here. And that, for us, is really what we chase.
Yeah, I agree 1,000%. For me, it's one shark at a time. You know, whenever I go into any expedition, I know that I can go in and come out with nothing. And for me, one fish, two fish is something.
You know, that's the thing that I constantly am out there thinking about. What's the difference between what we're doing right now? This is not fishing. If I was a shark fisherman and putting balloon baits way back in some deep way, and I didn't care if they got hooked in the stomach or in the gills or anything, we might have hooked a few more sharks. That's obviously not the game we're playing. We're not getting all those bites, but the few that you do get, they come to the boat safe, they swim off safe.
Right. We don't want to study injured sharks. That's not what we're here for.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
You know, having these two sharks we tagged this trip being on the cusp of maturity or at or about maturity is really exciting, because we may see a behavioral shift over the next couple of years, and that'll be indicative of pregnancy and maybe a nursery area. So these two samples are worth a lot.
It'll be really fun to come back here and work again. We'll go help a couple other people, a couple other countries, and you'll have probably 10 new questions, and you'll be saying, hey, we should go try over here and maybe a little bit to the north, or whatever you guys figure out.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I hope Greg lives to see it.
Because it will happen.
I hope Greg lives to see it. All right, maybe I'm the oldest guy here, but I think I'm going to live to see. Well, maybe not. I'm going to retire.
Better explore fast. The rate of learning.
Thanks, Nick. Oh.